Something happened. Of that there can be no doubt, because it changed everything. Nothing was the same for those who had once walked the dusty roads with him and heard his stories and watched his compassion. They who knew him, who knew of his death, nothing was the same for them after that single Sunday morning. At first it was only the terror of it, the unspeakable terror, even though they were assured, "Don't be afraid, don't be alarmed," even though they were asked only to "go tell." Still they said nothing to anyone because they were afraid. There was nothing glorious about it, no magnificent sunrise, no angelic choir, no booming voice from heaven, only the faithful women who refuse to forget, who go to the cemetery to honor, to weep. Then the empty tomb, and someone, a stranger, a young man, a messenger, saying simply, "He has been raised, go tell." And the terror, when the terrified women do finally tell, it seems to those who hear it an idle tale. That is how it begins in the early morning quiet. And at times, were we to tell the truth of us, at times it still seems an idle tale, and we are still afraid. But something did happen that we cannot deny, for they who had walked with him touched his hand, heard his voice, were changed, and finally they did tell, perhaps still afraid, but they did tell. The telling has come down through the years, from parent to child, from friend to neighbor, from stranger to stranger, from child to parent, and we who have heard the telling have believed, even in the midst of our unbelief and our fear, and we tell. In our coming together today, we tell. With our lives striving to follow his path and do his will, we tell. With our words, speaking hope, and with our silence, listening with compassion, we tell. We tell what we have seen and heard and felt and dared believe. That the last enemy, death, has been destroyed, because he has been raised. Something happened, of that there can be no doubt.